should be good now to get this going. Is this fine? Move forward a little. There we go. Make sure it's good though. Alright, it should be fine-ish. I just gotta play and not die. But at this point, if I do die, I don't really care that much because I hit 1,000. What's up, Ralph and Chap? I don't know how far I'm gonna go today, honestly. Not too sure. What's the goal now? Probably 1,400-ish, but if I don't make it to that, then but it would be nice to get there. Because 1,375 is top 5 in the world for high rounds on this, so getting to that would be cool to get top 5 in the world on this. But if I don't get it, then that's fine. Did your game not crash? Just doesn't, I guess. I don't know. It's on an Xbox 360, and Xbox 360 is pretty good at running World at War as long as you're offline. And whenever I want to take a break, I just pause the game but leave the console on, and so it shouldn't really run into any problems. But I know I'm like 25 plus hours into this now, so to be honest, a crash now would be pretty surprising, but I mean, I wouldn't mind it too much because I have been playing this for a good while. Why does the last zombie always sit here and take 10 minutes to die? It's always the last one that sits here and just takes my flamethrower shots for like a minute. Oh my. There we go. Game been for 25 days straight without any problems. Yeah, either 25 days straight or 160 hours of actual playing time, and then it'll just reset. I just got the Pergaholics Anonymous achievement, around 20 no perks. 3s. Hey, let's go. I think I have all the zombies achievements for World of War. Most of them aren't like that, like out of the way, except for like that one, literally. Most of them are like just like kind of playing the game stuff. Krebs Jr. Yeah, but I'm not going for world record. I could not do that. You gotta play 160 hours and play fast. I can't even do either. Highest I've gone playing the world record strat is like 60. I would need to practice it a lot more and have some sort of motivation to play 160 hours. Thoughts on open world survival games, 7 Days to Die, Rust, DayZ. I've played Daisy and Rust, but not in a long time. But they're fun if you're playing with other people. They're not really that fun if you're by yourself. Yeah, those kind of games are a lot more fun, like with people. You do hold a world record, possibly. No, I'm not even in top 5 right now. Krebs is not very well liked by all the other high round players. Yeah. Because he wouldn't talk to people. I think he'd like ban people, and a lot of people don't like him because he's like a furry. But I mean, he also like, I don't know. Did he falsely accuse someone of like cheating a run or something like that? I don't know. I don't know the whole story of it, but I've heard some random stuff. I mean, from the last year in BO3 run. Yeah, that's the highest I've seen anyone get on that, but you never really know with that game, to be honest. There could be some random person that just like has their video privated that got to like 150, but for now we'll just assume. Alright. Getting kind of high up in the rounds now. A little bit far into the rounds. They don't like him because he would falsely accuse other players of cheating. Yeah, I knew he'd something. I knew he like falsely accused someone of like cheating a game or something, but I didn't know exactly what it was. I know he like banned people from his Discord, like a lot of other high rounders and stuff, or like didn't credit them for helping him with the videos and stuff. Like they like helped him like write scripts for videos or like do research for it, and he like didn't credit them, banned them from like his Discord or something. Kind of glad Krebs is leaving the zombies community. Yeah. I like his record history videos, but I mean, I didn't like watch his streams at all, but I watched those videos, and like when he would get a record, I would watch like the montages of it. At least certain people out of his world record history because he didn't like him. Yeah, something like that, or like people would help him with videos, and he like wouldn't credit them or something. Like, I don't really know the full story of it, but that's just what I've been like told by talking to people, or like people talking about it in videos. But I mean, even if you don't like Krups, I mean, he's kind of undeniably like one of the best World of War players. So I mean, holding all 4 maps record at one time is a whole nother level of grind. Even if he doesn't have them anymore. I might have to rewatch it, but I don't think he even bothered to mention Dirk Gross being his Ascension World Record history. He might not have, I don't really know. I haven't watched any of them in like a while. was also a dead game, and he took advantage of how easy 3/4 of the maps are. I mean, you can't really, I mean, with that logic, I mean, anyone who would high round them would. Like, it's not really his fault that the games are easy, and he just, like, wanted to high round them. Because, I mean, a lot of people would, like, record players would still go for them every once in a while. And he just kind of started playing them and got good at them. I remember him even saying when he got the Nacht record, he wasn't even, like, meaning to. He was just wanted to take a break from playing Darius, and then he just, like, got a game of Nacht going, and it just went really well. So as far as Nacht goes, he didn't even, like, I don't think he was meaning to for, like, the 5,000 game, not the 8,000 game. Like, the 5,200 game from, like, years ago. So... Okay, I hope I get a power up this round. Just give me an insta or a nuke. Just don't give me a double or a max, because that would be annoying. I mean, he is still pretty good, but World War III was really the only hard map. I mean, Varrock is still really hard. Even with 24 zombies around, no one can argue that 3,300 on Varrock is, like, no one can say that's easy, because no one's ever gotten anywhere close to that. If it was easy, then someone would have at least gotten close, because people actually did used to grind that map, but... Also, I mean, 11,000 on Chino is still really good, because you have to play that much. Even if it is an easier map, it's still... The time that it takes is something, because you have to do restarts for it, and then once you finally do get the game going, you have to play, like, 100 hours. For Nacht, you gotta play, like, 160. Like, that's just counting the actual good game. World record was 709. Yeah. Now it's like, yeah, I think Krups definitely still has it. It's like 3,300, but, and I'm like, no one's gotten to, I don't think anyone else has even hit 2K. The fight continues, I see. Yep, for 40, or not 40, 1,400. Top 5 in the world. Trying to get there. Right now, I think I'd be 7th in the world. So we're going for top 5. Top 3 is like around 2,000 something, and I'm just not interested in going that far. He still has Rooked and Knocked, but lost 3 in Shino. Yeah. He lost Shino a while ago, and I think he said, like, when it got, or I think he said before it even got broken that he was not going to try it again for a little while because of, like, how optimized it is. It's just kind of hoping for a good reset. And Darius, I think, I don't know. I mean, he probably just didn't want to play Darius. Darius is a pretty hard map to high round, and he went for Knocked, and then after Knocked, he just didn't care anymore, I guess. I honestly don't like Krups as much as I dislike Fixu. What did he do? I don't keep up with, like, the high rounding stuff too much. Most of the zombies content I watch is just, like, challenge type videos, I guess. Like, random stuff. I don't watch any, like, super popular high rounders, I guess. What sort of food do you snack on while doing zombies? I don't really eat while I play, ever. I eat like 1 to 2 meals a day, I'd say, and I just kind of eat them like random times. I need ammo. I legit need to go buy ammo, because I haven't got a max. Yeah, I actually do need to go buy ammo. I have 3 bullets. But what did Fixu do? Never heard anyone say that he's done anything bad. I know who he is, but I just don't like his narcissism. He's got good records, but he thinks he's the best, and when people beat his records, he assumes they're cheating. Where are you going for again? 1400. Maybe a little bit farther than that, but probably not by much. Because 1375 is top 5 in the world, and I just want to beat that and get top 5 in the world, and then probably not high round Nacht for a very long time. If I was ever going to high round Nacht again, I would probably run Nacht one door and go for like 5k. Do you remember when he got 99 on town and thought 100 wasn't possible just because he couldn't do it? I mean, wasn't it actually thought to not be possible then, though? But, I mean, maybe not. I don't know. Are you legit to go? Thank you. I have an Xbox One, but it's, I'm playing this on the Xbox 360. Because the game will crash on Xbox One, or it'll just reset way sooner. So for Nacht high rounds, you kind of have to go on 360, or PC, or like, I guess PS3. Just anything that's not Xbox One. This is OG Nacht. Yup. The best version of Nacht. I got 255 on mob, I swear. Full gameplay needed. I got into an argument I got with the TikTok comments in a TikTok comment section that was like swearing up and down that he got to 125 on buried, camping at Pack-a-Punch with the Ray Gun Mark II and the Paralyzer. Like, I don't understand why people feel the need to blatantly lie. A few other people thought it wasn't possible. The reason he thought it wasn't possible is because he thought no one could play 12 and a half hours faster than him. Yeah, I guess that is kind of, I don't know, I guess it's a little, like, egotistical. You aiming for 1400? Yup. I'm waiting for the Black Ops 6 beta to drop right now. I'm not even going to play the beta, to be honest. I'm just going to wait for it to come out. Buy 2 weeks of Game Pass for $1, and probably not like the game too much, because it's similar to Cold War, and I'm not a Cold War fan. Oh, I'm just going to pick that up. Who are you talking about lying about buried? Some random person in a TikTok comment section just trying to say that they got to 125 on buried, camping at Pack-a-Punch with the Ray Gun Mark II and the Paralyzer. Like the most obvious lie. Play ranked much? Ranked what? Like ranked Call of Duty? Because if so, I don't even know what that is. I've never played any sort of multiplayer except for like BO2 and BO3. I've played Warzone before, like, one time, but I never played it again. Wasn't expecting anything spectacular when it comes to zombies. It's just slightly less crappy Cold War. Yup. Like, the games aren't bad necessarily. They're just not the style of games that I like. Like, they definitely have an audience, but I am not in that audience at all. Black Ops 6 Zombies looks ass. It does. Like, for me at least, I would say it does. But there are a lot of people that like Cold War that are excited for it, so I mean... I'm not that big into Warzone. Yeah, I have not played Warzone in years, and I literally played it like a couple times. There are like so many games that I just played a couple times because like my brother would play them and I would just want to play with him, so I would just like play the games and never play them again. Like, we would play Warzone together like occasionally, but I don't even think he liked Warzone that much. Oh. That guy has no idea that most people, the second they read that, they know they're lying. Yeah. The issue with zombies is the aesthetic has been slowly eroded over the years. Yeah. I don't really care. Like, I would greatly prefer to play a crappy map with good gameplay mechanics than a good map with like crappy gameplay mechanics. Like I would much rather play like Die Rise but on BO2 than some, Origins but with Cold War mechanics. Like, it's not the maps that are a problem for me. It's literally just like the gameplay. Like loadouts and armor and score streaks and stuff like that. Stuff that makes it like so much easier. OMG, you're still going? Yup. Trying to hit the 14 hundo. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I do not want to be applying armor plates in zombies. Keep that stuff in Warzone. Give me a couple wall buys, a pack lunch machine, a mystery box, and a shield, and I will be a happy camper. I don't think the aesthetic is eroding, it's getting more casual. Exactly. If a YouTuber can get around 42 their first try of the game, that should be concerning enough. Yeah, if Duke Dennis is getting the first round 50 on the game, literally like 2 hours after they were allowed to play it, I think the game might be a little easy. No shield? What's wrong with a shield? I mean like an Origin shield. I don't mean like anything overpowered, like an Origins or Mob of the Dead shield. I'd much rather have that than armor. I'd take a zombie shield over armor any day. Armor, like, is technically better at helping you survive, but I feel like the shield just fits zombies a lot more. Round 100s just take a long time to me. I feel like round 100 should take a long time, though. Because it, like, doesn't feel really rewarding to see someone get 100 on Cold War, because, like, anyone can. They need to find, like, a good balance. I think the perfect balance of it was BO3, where you could get around 100 literally just training with, like, Deadwire or something, but it'd still take a little while, and it was still, like, pretty difficult. At least on some maps it was pretty difficult. There just needs to be, like, a good balance. Maybe I'm just not motivated enough. I used to, like, never be able to get super far, but just because I was kind of just bad at the game, and I would just, like, not take breaks. I would just try and play all the way to it. The less work you have to put into these high rounds, the less rewarding it is. Exactly. Like, I'm playing a pretty easy map right now, but, I mean, it's still, like, one mistake on this and I'm dead. But, I mean, this map is pretty easy. I want to do challenge runs, but I don't know what to do. What I would do for, like, before, like, I had comments telling me, like, what to do for challenges, I would just kind of, like, think of a map, think of, like, a random wall gun, and just say, okay, I'll just play, but with only that wall gun. Ooh. Nuke and Insta. How long has your 360 been on? Like 5 days, I think, somewhere around there. A while, though. I'm not even worried about, like, the game crash or anything. I'd be more worried that the 360 would overheat, honestly. Because this thing is pretty hot. But it's been like that for, like, the whole time. Also, wow, these zombies are just not spawning in. Some really slow spawns right there. I assume it's worth it to pap them after a while. A lot of points. Pap what? Like in a challenge? Should put a fan on it. I don't really have a fan that can go on it. Also, my 360 is like right next to my TV, so if I put a fan on it, all you guys would hear in the stream is just the sound of the fan. It would be like absurdly loud. It's a good thing 360s and stuff for me ill effects from overheating. Yeah, mine's never overheated before, but I've never even had one that has. Wall guns? What, pack punch wall guns after a while? I mean, yeah. Yeah, I've never had a 360 overheat, and I mean, so I would assume it'd be fine, but if it did at this point, I wouldn't even be that mad. Like, I hit 1,000, so I wouldn't really be that mad, but as long as the thing wouldn't, like, get messed up. I'm off stream. Yeah, I just don't really have a fan that could go on it. The way my desk is set up, like, there's not really, like, anywhere for me to. It's kind of, like, hard to explain how my, like, stuff is set up. Maybe I'll, like, eventually, like, for a video, I'll, like, take a video of it and, like, show my actual, like, setup where I play at, because it's just kind of hard to explain. When I first started, I saw people going for 50 with the Olympia, so I thought I could one-up them with it and do it with the unpacked Olympia, but the video got no views whatsoever. Yeah, a lot of my videos did pretty crappy for a long time. I posted videos, like, probably, like, almost 200 videos for, like, throughout the span of, like, 3 years before I hit 100 subscribers. And then a little bit after that, it was literally this year, in April, I started posting some zombies challenges, and they just, like, started doing really, really well. Maybe the door, if you have one, was open. keep the circulation up, I guess. People with the challenges, yeah. It's just like out of nowhere. I posted literally, it was literally an Olympia around 50 video. I just randomly decided to play, and I got like 10K-ish views somewhere around there. And so I just started making more of them. Door to your room, it's always closed. Because I don't want my dog to come in here while I'm like streaming. Or it's usually closed even off when I'm not streaming, because I don't want him running in here. Because he'll pee or poop in here, and I would just prefer to not have that happen. What's the world record? For this, it's 8,817. So, we are not getting that. Yeah, like, I don't know about playing to 8,000. Like, that's just too much for me. I always make sure to have my Xbox out in the open. The way, like, okay, if anyone knows, like, what a loft bed is, it's like a bunk bed, but with no bed underneath it. So it's like, I have one of those in here, and my desk is under it, with, like, my Xbox 360 in the corner of the desk, my Xbox One on the complete opposite corner of it, and the 360 is, like, in the corner, like, next to the wall, up on, like, this little, I don't even know what the thing is, but it has, like, some little drawers on it. It's on that, so there's really nowhere to put a fan. And that's, like, the only place I can put it, because, like, the cords for it are so short, they can't reach anywhere. Oh my gosh. What are you going up to? This stream, I don't know, maybe, like, a little past 1,200-ish. But overall, I want 1,400, because that would be top 5 in the world. So I just gotta make sure I just don't die. But at this point, like, I highly doubt I would die. Because, I mean, I've just been doing this exact same thing for, like, days. Like, every day I've just been playing this, and so I feel like I got it down. Like, there's just no way I could die. I was doing my research how to get a gun in Fallout. I've never played Fallout or any of the, like, Fallout games. Like, I've heard of them, but I don't even, like, know really what they are. It's a good series. Yeah, I don't really play, like, that many, like, new games. I don't mean, like, new, like, by release, but, like, I don't ever really, like, try games that I haven't played too much, to be honest. Like, what's been your longest game? Probably this. Before this, I'd say it was, like, 2,700 on Chino, but this has definitely taken longer because, I don't know, it feels like I've just been playing slow. Like, this was, like, a 25-hour 1,000, which is, like, pretty slow compared to, like, record games, at least, but like, if I tried it again, it was, like, playing as fast as I possibly could, I maybe could have, like, taken some of that time off, but it was, like, 25 hours to 1,000, and I'd have to, like, count up all the videos and streams to, like, know exactly how long it is, because not all of it was streamed. I did play some off stream, and it just recorded it. I have to, like, count up all of the recordings and streams to know exactly how long, but I'm pretty sure this is definitely the longest. 20 hours is usually like the stopping point for me when it comes to like high rounds. I usually don't go much farther than like a 20 hours into a game. I got to like 140 something. I got to 142 on Buried a long time ago, like over a year ago. I have not played Buried since. You don't use a timer? Nope. I don't really have. I guess I could just put one on my laptop, but I'd probably forget to turn it off at some point. I used to try and time my Mob of the Dead runs, and I would always forget to turn it off. So it would just like go completely off. I wish this was cheaper. I'd buy Derice in a heartbeat. You can get the game and all DLCs for $20 on Steam, but on console you still gotta pay full price. But you can buy all 4 DLC or all 3 DLCs for $25 as well, instead of like the $15 each. But if you already own Varrock and Chino, then it wouldn't be worth it. I had the same issue, but eventually I got into the habit of starting and stopping it without even thinking. Yeah. I just like, I haven't ever really cared about like timing it. Because I've never been like super interested in playing like super fast. I've always like prioritized safety over speed when it comes to like trying to get high round games going. Like my first Ascension around 100 probably took me like over 10 hours. Because I was like, I never pulled a trap once during any trades. I was trading super slow. Like, I was like, yeah, I was just like, I played it super slow, but like as safe as I could. I got to like 114 flawless, and it was my first time ever getting past 50 on BO1 Ascension, because I was just playing it so slow and so safe. When I would trade, like do box trades in that meal kick room, I would run the zombies all the way to the PhD lander, run all the way back to that box and hit it like twice, and then run them all the way back. Like that's how like slow I was going. Every time I had to trade, I would do that if it was if the box was in there. So you can imagine how slow that game was. You keep the perks covered on Ascension. I never lost any perks on Ascension, or a quick revive at least. Monkeys really aren't that hard to take care of as long as you know when they like where if you know where they drop in, they're really not that hard to get rid of. Dang, that's slow. Yeah, literally. I was playing it as slow as I could, but like as safe as I could. And then I died on 116 because of like this dumb glitch. A bunch of zombies got stuck in place up by like the box spot by the sickle, and then I couldn't get them to move. So I like ran all the rest of them down to like the ground level. And when I started running back up there, they all started moving again and trapped me in immediately before I could shoot my crossbow. Like as I was running up the stairs to get back up there, all of them started running at me. And once I shot my crossbow, I was already dead. You don't need to run all the way to PhD. Oh, I know that now, but I didn't know that then. You can literally like train them around in that room, like not that hard, and just hit the box over and over as long as you're like good at managing the horde and you have the crossbow just in case. Ascension is still my favorite BO1 map though, by far. I think second would probably be 5, even though I haven't really high rounded it like ever. It happened to me on BO2 a few days ago. I didn't know it was possible. Yeah, that same glitch killed me on 57 on Varrock on Black Ops 1. There's a bunch of zombies got stuck in place, and when I started running around the map to like run back to them, they all started moving again and trapped me on the staircase. I was like running over to them to like see if I could get them to like move, and they all started like moving when I couldn't see them. And they trapped me on the staircase, and that's the only time I've gotten past 50 on BO1 Verrückt. I like decently hard maps. Yeah, I like maps where like high rounds are like achievable, but they're not like dumb easy. Like Rev is just too easy, but and boring. I don't like that many camping maps. Even though a lot of camping maps are faster than training maps, I like training way more than I do camping. Probably one of the reasons I haven't gone back for 150 unburied after I got 142 over a year ago. Like my highest on Revelations is like 68 because I played it like twice, and on like my second game I got to 68 and I quit because it was so boring. Cause I was just standing still. And buried, like, I don't know how people can only play maps where you camp and then complain to say high rounds are boring. Yeah. I just like, there's just not that many camping maps that are like fun to play. Do you have to concentrate, Earl? Is it basically like breathing? For this, at this point, to be honest, I'm not even looking at the screen half the time. Like, it's just muscle memory at this point. On insta-kill rounds, I focus on it though, because like there's spawns that could try and get past me. But if I'm just training with the flamethrower, I'm staring at my laptop screen half the time because it's just muscle memory. It's a cool map, but yeah, Buried's a good map, but the high rounds in it are very, very boring. Like, it has like a really cool setup, like a really cool wonder weapon. It's a cool layout, everything. It's just the high rounds in it are very boring. I feel like I haven't gotten a good power up in a little while. Maybe I'm zoning out and just forgetting about it, but I feel like I really haven't gotten a good one. I haven't gotten a nuke or an insta in a little bit. I find it too easy. Yeah. Yeah, buried is a little too easy, to be honest. It is kind of like difficult, I guess, to like get the timing down of like picking up the resonators and stuff, but it's just like, it's really not that hard. I don't know how, was it Mr. TLX5? I don't know how he failed buried so many times. It took him like over like a year literally to finally get 100 on it. He failed it so many times. I'm back. What's up? Every time I accidentally pick up a nuke in zombies, I apologize to my team. Yeah, the nukes are only really good for the first 3 World at War maps in solo because of the 24 zombies. So nukes literally just like end the rounds instantly. Ooh. As I was complaining about not getting drops last round, I get a insta. Guess that means I was right. Buried is decently challenging for map for world record. Well, then didn't like 1 or 2 people already get 255, so you can only really tie it now. You can get like the joint record, but oh gosh. 15 off 1200. Let's go. My? What do you mean, my? What are you correcting? Alright, now give me a nuke. Because I got the insta the other round. So now I just gotta get the nuke. Don't give me double points. Max ammo would be okay. Because I am missing a decent bit of ammo. But a nuke would be greatly appreciated. Doesn't look like I'm doing too well with getting that nuke. We might not get that nuke, I'm not gonna lie. I want to do the Advanced Warfare maps. Oh gosh. Those maps are a pain, I'm not gonna lie to you. Every single Advanced Warfare map is extremely slow for high rounds. You going for 1500? Probably just 1400. I don't want to play any more of this than I have to. 1400 will secure me top 5, so I think I'm just gonna call it at that. Maybe like go a little bit farther, but alright, that's it. Cancel Vigo top along with no J. Some AW lovers, dude. He never said he loves AW though. He just said he wants to go for those maps. Never said that he loves them. Might go now. I'll be back in a while. Alright. Alrighty. I want to be hitting 1200 in, I don't even know, maybe like 20 minutes? No, probably a little more than 20 minutes. Depends how good my drop luck is, I guess. Depends if I ever get a nuke. I like how it looks. I appreciate the difference between that and other games, though. World record is 8,817. Just had some hot dog and eggs. Life is good. That's all you need for real. Just hot dogs and eggs. I don't even know the last time I had a hot dog or an egg. You know, eating a hot dog's a little too risky nowadays. You never know when someone's just gonna snap a picture of you and make some meme. Can't be eating hot dogs in public anymore. And I don't even like eggs. Wow. Yeah. That world record is not something to mess with. This takes 160 hours after you beat Croak world record. Bro, I am not beating his world record. You serious? A hot dog? What, like, what I was saying about it being too risky? You can't eat a hot dog no more, man. People make memes. Can't be caught being a glizzy gladiator out in public, man. It's too risky. Twerk and swallow some hot dogs whole. When I was little, I used to eat cold, like, uncooked hot dogs. I don't know why, but I would. I have absolutely no idea why I would do that, but... Glizzy Gobbler? Yeah, exactly. I'll take that risk. We've got a Glizzy Gladiator right here. I'm gay, so I'm in. So yeah. So it doesn't matter if the memes get made. You should be fine. When I was in 8th grade, though, that was like a genuine thing. If there was hot dogs at school, anyone caught eating those things was getting, like, actually, like, having people say it all the time, though. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I stopped eating school lunches after, like, 5th grade. But when I was in, like, 8th grade, if you were eating a hot dog at school, people were, like, genuinely, like, just staring at you, laughing. I still, wait, that Costco $1.50 for, like, quarter-pound hot dog? Jeez. Good bang for your buck? Yeah. I don't know that I've ever been in a Costco. I still need to try Costco. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been. My favorite part is when people are surprised that I actually am. The biggest crime is like Advanced Warfare Zombies, but I like Extinction. AW Lover and Extinction in here? Extinction Lover in here? Oh my gosh. What is going on? I can base anything off that so much. I like it more than Zombies. I'll play COD for anything but the campaign and multiplayer. Real. I haven't beat a campaign since BO2, I think, but I'm not even sure if I beat that one. I know I beat BO1s, and I think I'm pretty sure I beat World of Wars. I don't remember if I actually finished BO2s. BO2 campaign goes hard. The last good campaign. If you played World War II's campaign, then you know that one was pretty good. I watched like a guy play through it, like, I don't know, not too long ago, like just a couple weeks ago. That campaign is pretty good. Cold War was good. I don't even know what Cold War's campaign was. When Cold War came out, all I cared about was to see the zombies, and I saw the zombies, didn't care for it. So I never really looked any further than that. World War II campaign was amazing. Yeah, that one was really good. BO3's campaign was trash, though. I veteran all campaign up to MW3. But BO4's campaign, though, dude, oh my gosh. That one's top 3 for real. BO4's campaign is actually top 3, 100%, dude. BO3's decent. BO3's campaign was not really that good, I'm not gonna lie. BO3's campaign was not great at all. It was pretty trash. BO1 is great. BO1 I beat the campaign, like, I think twice, literally. The mission on BO1, Vortita, where you, like the prison with Reznov and stuff, you, like, escape it, on the motorcycle and then like jump on the train. I think I played that mission well over 10 times just because I liked it. Like, I would actually, like, just play that mission sometimes, because, like, all of them were unlocked, so I would just, like, play that one. Wasn't a fan of the Black Ops series. What? Wasn't a fan of the Black Ops series. That's crazy. Like a movie? For real. Samantha says the steps on Origins. Yeah. I might need ammo for my Thompson if I don't get a max this round. I mean, I did go buy some. I don't think I've got a max ammo, like, once this whole stream so far. I need to go buy ammo again. Wow, I need to go. This is the second time I've had to buy ammo this stream, and I usually never have to, literally. My drop luck this stream is terrible, I guess. More of a Modern Warfare person. BO1's my only liked one. Do you play zombies? Like, do you just only like BO1 zombies, I guess? This channel is mostly zombies. If you don't like the Black Ops games, you probably don't like zombies that much. Or, I mean, World of War, I guess, but I always forget World of War is not technically a Black Ops game. I like zombies. Like, just BO1 World of War. Like, because if you don't really like the Black Ops games, then most of the good zombies are on the Black Ops games. Or do you mean you just didn't like the campaigns for them? The first mission, COD 4 on the ship. Most of them. And MP. I like the MW2 2022 campaign a lot. I don't even know what that one is either, to be honest. I don't know half the campaigns. The only ones I really know are like World at War, BO1, BO2s. I guess I just like never really played them that much. And like I know World War IIs, but I mean most people don't really know that one's too well. I remember COD World at War when Nacht was the only map. Yeah, I was a year old. I do not remember that, but I was in diapers. My first time playing zombies was Transit at my friend's house, and then me and my brother bought BO1 and played it when we were like 5 or 6. And then I've just kind of played it semi-consistently ever since. I didn't play actual OG Derice until like 2021. Same with OG Varuk and Chino. The only World of War map I played before like 2021 was Noct, and I first played Noct in like 2014 or 15, literally. Never knew there was a box first. We used to use the Thompson and a double barrel. When me and my brother used to play Keno. We didn't know what the perks did, so we just wouldn't buy them, and we had no clue where the what pack punch even was. So we would just kind of not ever pack punch. We would just run around with whatever guns we could find until eventually one of our friends played it at our house and he pack-a-punched. I'm only 26, that's crazy. I'm 17. I'll be 18 in March next year. Zombies is just like one of the only games or game modes, I guess, that I've ever really stayed consistent at playing. Most other games I just would stop playing after a year or two. I played Fortnite really consistently from 2020 to 2022, and then I just never really played it after that. You're 17. Yep. Everyone seems so shocked when I say that. I've said it in a lot of... I feel like I've said it in some videos at this point. I guess I am playing old games, but... I feel like my voice doesn't really sound much older than 17. Were you able to resolve your monetization problem? Nope. It'll probably stay demonetized until I'm 18 and I can reapply for it. I heard it, sorry. No, you're not. I'm mad about it or anything. It's just people seem so surprised. I don't think I sound that much older. God, we're a boomer shorter now. You sound older? I feel like it's gotta be the mic quality. Because I feel like I really don't. I don't look much older than 17. If I shave, I look a lot younger. I shaved in early this year, I guess. I shaved and I felt like I literally looked like I was 14. Farouk is my favorite map for long until I learned a few about the spawns. Yeah, the Rook spawns are just so inconsistent. Map is insanely difficult for high rounds to get far. People when they hear me think I sound either white or black, never Spanish. Sound 18, 20. Okay, so at least closer in age. I mean, I will be 18 in 6-7 months-ish. So I guess that is pretty accurate. I feel like if I had a better mic, it would probably be easier to tell, though. Because I think it is the mic quality not being that great, because I'm just talking into my phone. It also probably doesn't help that, or I mean, I haven't uploaded in a couple, days or a week at this point. Or no, I just uploaded the Nox video. But most of the time when I edit my videos and talk for them, it's 3 a.m., so I'm really tired. So my voice is probably I don't know, sort of scratchy and just makes me probably sound older. For the streams, I've been pretty awake. That's kind of whack. Don't they have a parent's permission or something until you're 18? They do, but I didn't. Okay, so they never told me I had to be 18 for it until I'd already gotten monetization. So by the time I figured it out, I had already showed them my ID, given them my information and everything. So they just took me off of it immediately, and they wouldn't allow me to re-put my stuff in as a parent. And so after I'd already failed it, they told me I need to be over 18. They never actually told me it until after. why the Thompson's so OP. Insta-kill rounds. Once you hit 163, there's a unavoidable glitch where on some rounds the health will glitch out to round 1 health because the game didn't expect people to get this far, so they didn't code the health to be able to go that high. But it happens only on like random rounds. You just kind of have to shoot them a little bit, and if they die super quick, it's an insta-kill round. If they don't, it's a normal round. But it makes the game a lot more enjoyable because it makes it faster, and rather than just literally going in circles with the flamethrower for a few rounds. No, it's just 1 round, and then it's like, so the cycle is there can never be 3 normal rounds in a row, but there can also never be 3 insta-kill rounds in a row. So let's say you get 2 normal rounds. Next one is guaranteed insta-kill round. Then you get another insta-kill round. Obviously, next one will be a guaranteed normal round. Or it could go normal, insta-kill, normal, insta-kill, normal, insta-kill for the entire game. But that's like the cycle of it. But the rounds are predetermined because of how the coding is. So if you look up like COD World at War Nacht insta-kill round spreadsheet, there will be a whole spreadsheet that'll tell you every round that's an insta-kill round, because that's just how the game was coded. So like, if you don't have the spreadsheet, you just have to guess. But if you actually have the spreadsheet like written down or like on your computer or phone or something, you could tell. But I don't have it up because I'm not a nerd. I don't need it. I'll just shoot them a little bit and see if it is. Like, if you were playing it like with the spreadsheet up so you know exactly when the insta-kill rounds are, like, you're trying too hard. Like, if it was like Black Ops 1, then I'd understand, because there's not like the 24 zombie cap, so the insta-kill rounds are still kind of difficult, because there's like thousands and thousands of zombies, but on this, it's literally just 20, 24 zombies, so the insta-kill rounds are literally like the easiest thing in the world. Especially on Chino Numa, because you have the PPSH. On this, it's a little bit more difficult, because the Thompson only has 20 bullets in a mag, but it's still pretty easy. Yeah, that's how I tell. Every round, I just flamethrower the first zombie at that window. If he dies in like 2 seconds, then I know it's an insta-kill round. But you could just like throw a grenade out there, and if it gets kills, then you know. That's what people do on Chino Numa. They just toss a grenade into like the water where the zombies spawn, and if it gets kills, then you know. Alright. Last round before 1200, and I have an insta-kill, so it'll probably be the easiest thing in the world. Oh my gosh, that guy snuck up on me. If that zombie would have walked up to my side and hit me twice instantly, that would have been the most frustrating thing in the entire world. Because he walked straight up behind me. There we go. The big 1200. Another insta-kill round as well. This honestly doesn't seem that hard with the insta-kill rounds. It really isn't. You just gotta like, you gotta know the like exact horde up to do. Once you get it, like, once you like memorize where exactly to run to like get them all hoarded up, it's really not that hard. The main problem is the like the first 50 to 60 rounds where the zombie spawns are inconsistent and slow, you gotta make sure you don't get trapped. And you just have to, like, not get grabbed, because if you get hit once while training them up, you're probably gonna die. Just because the zombie will grab you. You just gotta be careful. But it's definitely not, like, stupid easy, but it is definitely not really that hard. It's mainly just the time it takes. Because it takes like 25 hours to get to 1,000 if you're training in the spawn room. It can take like 20-ish if you're training in the box room with this one door open and you know the fast horde up. But if you're doing it in here, it takes like 25 hours. Crap. Yeah, you gotta watch out for that, because if that zombie would have hit me, I probably would have died. Ooh, I think I see a nuke. I do see a nuke. And an insta-kill. Let's go. Perfect drop look. And then obviously if you get like a power up like an insta or a nuke, it's basically a free round. So you can just kill the entire horde. By the time the insta kill wears off, you're pretty much going to get through a whole round. Instant kill every round? Nope. Just random. It's insta kill rounds. Past 163, there's a unavoidable glitch where on random rounds, the zombie health will glitch back down to round 1 health, and so you can kill them with only a couple bullets, or like a grenade or something. But it's like, it just happens in like random rounds. It's not every round. Like let me see. Yeah, like this. You can tell that now they actually have a lot of health. Record is 8,817, and it takes about 160 hours of game time. And you have to play super fast, because your game will reset before you can get there. So it's not even possible for me to get this game, but if you play really fast and you're really good at it, you can probably beat it, but it would take a lot of practice. You'd also have to get kind of lucky with power-ups throughout the game and your reset being good. How many days? I think I started this game like 5 days ago, somewhere around there. When does it reset? After 160 hours of in-game time. So, but also, if you leave your game on for 25 days, like you have your Xbox on for 25 days, your entire game will just turn off. It'll black screen, and you won't be able to get it back. So you have to play that whole 160 hours of game time in 25 days. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. I gotta nade that. Thousand in 5 days, that's crazy. I just really wanted to get it done as fast as I could. On Shino Numa, I once played to 949 in one night. Like 9.5 hours, just like straight with like barely any breaks. I wanted to hit 1,000, and then I died on 949. What happens when it resets? It literally just resets. It plays that like little cutscene, and then it just puts you on round 1. Like it will literally just like your game will turn black for a second. It'll start playing that little cutscene where the zombies run in towards you on the ground, and then it'll just start your game up again. It literally just like resets because the game can't handle to load anything in anymore because of how it's coded. That happens on every map, but it's obviously different for some maps, like because this map is like so bare, there's like nothing on it. That's why it's 160 hours. On bigger maps, I think it's a lot less. Or some maps have like some maps have box errors where you have to like hit the box a lot throughout the whole game, and eventually once you hit it so many times you'll error. So it's just like, so if you're close to a world record and that happens, yeah, that could definitely happen. That's very likely for especially the World of War maps, because there's a lot of them are so optimized. It is very, very possible. To get the Nacht record, you have to play very fast, and you just have to kind of hope you get lucky, because like it doesn't reset it exactly 160. You could like go 161, 162, maybe 163 hours. So you just got to kind of hope that you get lucky if you want this record, unless you can play perfect. Unless you can get like perfect power up luck, perfect box luck in the beginning of the game. Like you got to just play perfectly if you want this record. And you gotta have motivation to play the 160 hours in 25 days, which I do not have. Like, I just simply don't have it in me to play that much. Like, it's not even like, oh, I'm too busy to do that. I just genuinely would probably go insane. Well done, reaching 100. Or 1,000. Moon next. Moon. I hate Moon. I absolutely despise Moon. How often does low health zombies happen? It's a random, or it's not, okay, so they're predetermined. If you look up, like, Nacht Der Untoten World of War insta-kill round spreadsheet, you can probably, like, find a graph that shows each round that'll have it, but there's a system to it where there can never be 3 normal rounds in a row and never 3 insta-kill rounds in a row. So, like, if you get 2 normal rounds in a row, your next round is a guaranteed insta-kill round. If you get 2 insta-kill rounds in a row, guaranteed normal round. Or you could just like on and off switch for the whole game, like normal, then insta-kill, then normal, then insta-kill. But they are predetermined. So you can't like, I mean, you obviously aren't gonna like switch off and on the whole game. But if you don't have the spreadsheet up and you're just like kind of playing it off, like just like winging it like I am, just not like paying attention, just kind of guessing, or just shooting to see which one's normal, then you just kind of have to guess and just know that if you get 2 normal rounds in a row, then the next one's an insta. But I think world record players, when they do it, I think they keep the graph up on like a separate screen so that they know when it's an insta-kill round and when it's not. But I'm not really going to do that because I just don't really care that much. But on Shino Numa, the rounds are actually just random. Like, they're not predetermined. They're just, like, actually just random. But it's that same cycle of the, like, never being 3 in a row thing. But they're just completely random of when. But they are guaranteed to start at 163 on Nacht, Verrucht, and BO1 maps and things like that. But on Shino Numa, they start at 208 because of health scaling. It's like a lot of people don't realize how weirdly complicated zombie side rounding is. Like me included, I never realized how like weird it was. I always just thought play to see how far you can get if you, and then you just die eventually. But I never like really knew about like resets or things like that until just a couple years ago. And I've still never hit a reset. I've never actually played long enough to get that far. Maybe one day, but those take a long time. I think on Mob of the Dead it takes like 99 hours. So I mean, I can't imagine trying to get that far. Playing for that long. I'm probably gonna play to like 10 more rounds ish, probably like 1,220, and then probably go off stream. Maybe play a little more off stream later. I don't know. Maybe not though. Because I'm only going to 1,400, and I played from like 1,000 to this in just today, so I could probably literally hit 1,400 tomorrow. Gosh, these zombie spawns are terrible this round. Probably not, because you don't want anyone thinking you're cheating. What, play off stream? I record it when I play off stream. I take a video, I video me playing it. If you go on my channel and go to playlists on there, there's a playlist of all the streams and all the videos of every single round I've played. So if anyone does think I'm cheating, they can just look at that playlist, and if they really want to say I'm cheating, they can watch all 30 hours of the game. But I doubt anyone will think that. Hi, what's up? Yeah, this is the first game I've ever played where I've streamed or recorded the whole thing. Because if you want to submit it to the leaderboards, you have to record the entire game so they can skim through it and make sure you didn't use a mod menu or cheats or an exploit. So maybe in the future I'll do a Shino Numa game or something where I stream and record the whole thing and try and get maybe top 15, top 10, somewhere around there. But I think to get top 10 you have to get to 6,000, and I have never even gotten to 3,000 on there. My highest is only 2,700. Shino Numa is a lot easier than Nacht because of how quick it is. And I've practiced Shino maybe more than Nacht at this point, honestly. When I play Shino, I play the fast strat on it for high rounds as well. I don't play Flogger at all. I just only do Wonderwaff so I can go as fast as possible. On Nacht, I'm doing the slower strat that's easier, because I'm not as good as on this one as I am on Shino. Hmm. 6.4 million points. I wonder how much points Krups had in the world record game. Because he must have been balling. Probably had 20 mil. No, probably more than 20. Probably had 30 to 40 million points. I really hope I get a nuke or insta-kill. It would be very helpful. But it's probably, knowing my luck, I'll probably get a double points or a max ammo. Okay, the timing on that is actually crazy. that timing. Okay. Oh my gosh, though, that timing. I actually did get an insta, but still, that timing on that double points was actually, like, stupidly, like, accurate. Like, what was that? Oh, wait, I should toss nades for the insta-kill. This should be an insta-kill round, but, yep. Alright, insta-kill round. Perfect. And now give me a... What the heck? I think my grenade just disappeared when I threw it. Oh, no, it did. I guess I just wasn't paying attention. Looks like I threw my nade and it disappeared. Alright. Now let's just hope for a nuke. A 1 million subs, please do Moon 255. Yeah, for sure. Because I highly doubt I'll ever hit 1 million subs. But yeah, for sure. If I ever do, and somehow you find this clip of me saying that I will, I'm gonna pretend that it's faked and that it's AI. Of course I get a max. Oh, okay, wow. As I was complaining about getting a max, I see a nuke. The timing on some of these drops is just, like, comedic. Wow. Every time I talk about a power-up, they just appear in front of me, like I'm a genie. You evil creature. I get that a lot. Oh my gosh. In this round, in this round, in this round. One day you will do Moon 255. I'm busy that day. You know, as much as I would love to, I'm busy that day. Fair enough, Moon is really bad. It is. It just is. Like, it just is. You know, I don't really like to interrupt my game every 2 rounds to go stop a excavator or getting bear hugged by an astronaut and him taking my perk. Knowing my skill level on Moon as well, I would absolutely get grabbed by the astronaut every 2 seconds. I guess if it's BO3, I could just shoot him with dead wire, but if it's BO1, then I would absolutely just get yanked. everything in Moon is just annoying. Real. Like, I mentioned all that, and I didn't even mention the teleporting Nova crawlers. Like, oh my. Like, they just had to go and make Nova crawlers 10 times more annoying. Like, Nova crawlers are already, like, some of the most annoying things, but, like, they just went and made them 10 times more annoying. My gosh, these flamethrower runs are just, like, feel so slow. I just want a good power-up again, or an insta-kill round. These normal rounds, like, they're not actually that slow. They're only, like, 3 minutes, but they just feel so slow. It doesn't help that it's extremely hot in my room right now. So, if you're, like, if it's just, like, hot, everything becomes 10 times more annoying. But congrats on 1,000. I missed the stream. And thank you. There's the video. I posted a TikTok about it as well, and I got copyrighted on TikTok. I didn't even know you could I didn't know that could even happen. So I had to take my TikTok down. I didn't even know you could get copyrighted on TikTok. I thought the whole point of it was, like, that you can post videos with music. Alright. This is the last round I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop it at 12:20. That means tomorrow I'm gonna have like 180 rounds to play as long as or if I don't play any off stream today, later, which I don't know that I will, to be honest. Oh, insta. Perfect. Insta-kill round for the last one of the stream. Wow, that ended quick. That nade just went crazy. Let me check for a drop, though. Yeah, I don't care about double points. Alright. That's it for this stream. It's been like a little more than an hour and a half, I'd say. Somewhere around there. Alrighty. I'm gonna go now. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good day.